How old are you?
41.
41. Do you have any kids?
2.
2 kids. Are you at the casino right now?
Right.
How old are
I'm
your kids?
22 and 18.
Wipe your phone off for me.
Wipe my phone off. Wait.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. We
Are
good?
your kids by the same? That's better. Are your kids by the same guy?
No, my first is 22. She's by my high school sweetheart, and my second is by my ex-husband.
Okay. When's your birthday,
Yeah.
Carrie?
3 weeks exactly, April 9th.
So is that an Aries?
Yes.
All right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a RN. I'm a travel nurse.
RN travel nurse. She's in South Jersey, 41,
Yeah.
RN travel nurse, 2 kids, 28, 18, is Aries. What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for a man that is for me. I don't want a man that's for everybody. I need somebody that's like, stop blowing the smoke on me. Look, she over here vaping is blowing this damn smoke on me. I need a man. I need a man that's for me. You know what I mean? I don't like a man that everybody knows. So I need somebody that's honest, somebody God fearing, somebody that's, that's marriage minded. I was married before, so I want somebody that's, you know what I mean? Like, it's really like about to be like just me and him in our own little world, doing our own little thing with no drama.
Okay. What's some deal breakers for you?
Smoking weed every day, smoking cigarettes, dishonesty. I don't want to die bod because I don't have a bomb bod. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like somebody that's like, I don't, I just don't want no bullshit, Kendra.
Okay. Can he have kids already?
He can have kids. They gotta be grown kids.
What's
Like
the age? What's the youngest?
15.
Oh, excuse me, 15. Do they gotta be in South Jersey?
No, I like to travel.
Okay. How much money the man gotta make?
Over 100,000.
Over 100K?
Yeah. Is that too much to ask for? Shit, I make good money, so he gotta make good money. So together we will make great money.
No.
Here's the thing, and women get mad when I say this. It's not too much not too much to ask for. It's just that the man that makes 100K doesn't care about your money, and he has a lot of options.
Right.
So he has to be a man that desires you. And not saying that there's not a man that makes 100K that doesn't desire you, right? Right. But does he desire you and only you? Are you open to an open relationship?
No, I want my own man.
Okay.
That's gonna want me.
That's just gonna want you. Did you have? When's the last time you've been in that dynamic?
What dynamic?
The old man that wanted you.
My last relationship was 4 months ago.
Why did it end?
Because he was on some bullshit.
So he didn't want you then. He wanted something else too then.
No, he wanted a fucking allowance, and I was like, bitch, I'm not your mother.
If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Well, she ain't the prettiest thing in the world, so she better get ready to drop a bag. Shoes, clothes, PS5, room and board.
And then on top of that, you want an allowance. I'm not your fucking dad. You're 41 years old, used and abused 2 grown-ass children, talking about your children want to be grown. See, this is the dynamic that we've been talking about that y'all need to cut it out with. Listen, you got 2 kids from 2 different Negroes. You already got the attitude of, yeah, I'm ready for you to come in and pay my bills even though I make money. So you already got the Scrooge McDuck mentality. And then you think that a man with options is just supposed to come in and choose leftovers. And then that little slick shit you saying, I'm not your mom. So, you know what I'm saying? That's okay. That's fine. I'm not your dad. You're 41 years old with grown kids. Go back to one of your baby daddies. But let's see what Bro got to say.
Eventually, these older single women will consider becoming sugar mamas just to get a little bit of companionship. 100K is not a lot where she is, but when you really think about it, my man making 100K has a plethora of options. She's gonna have a tough time locking that man down long term.
Right.
So he wanted you to pay him.
Right. He wanted me to pay for dick, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Right.
So you make 100K yourself?
I make over 100K. Yes.
That's the unfortunate problem you have.
Right.
Because
So when you date a man that makes less than what you're making, then it becomes a problem. He sees what you're making. He thinks that, you know what I mean? Oh, she got money, so whatever. But I'm not. I ain't never paid for dick, Kendra. I'm never gonna pay for dick. So.
Oh, no, I'm not telling you. Here's the deal. I'm not telling you to pay for penis either, to be clear, right?
Right.
I'm not telling you to pay for penis. I had a very emotional conversation about the data in which I learned, right? So I'm not a relationship expert. I'm not a therapist. All I am is a professional journalist that hosts a dating show that I've been hosting for 2 years now. And with the data that I learned, it's more difficult for women to find a man that makes that amount of money to be faithful. You can potentially date a guy that's gonna make what you have and more, but if you ain't, but more than likely, he might want to sleep with other women. So then you have to ask you have to ask yourself the question, would you tolerate that? Then you might find a guy that will be faithful, treat you great, but he may not make as much as you. Does that matter to you more? He can be faithful, but he's not going to make as much. So the unfortunate thing, and I say this because the type of black man you would want, I'm assuming you want to date a black man, right?
It really doesn't matter. I mean, I'm Jamaican.
You're open?
Right. No, I mean, I'm open. I'm Jamaican, so like being relatable to a man in the Caribbean is very important to me. But I'm not like I wouldn't be like, oh no, I wouldn't want to date a white man. Like it's not, you know what I mean? It's not a deal.
You like Kevin Samuels says, you don't have that option. They're not approaching, they're not going to approach. Again, 41, 2 kids, stuck in your ways. You want to party. You want to play. You're at the casino now. Life right now is playtime. No, man. And like she said, men in that bracket that make that kind of money, you know what I'm saying? You got to share. And if you don't want to share, then they'd be like, well, I don't want to share. Well, we got to share you with your baby daddies. Fuck out of here, man.